Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. First off, you're going to have to forgive the silly hat. It's a little bit chilly in the workshop today. Quick update. 1985 slab side, that's ready for its MOT. Just got to book it in. The copper Hayabusa, she's ready for the MOT. Again, just needs to be booked in. Black Beast, she's nearly ready. So I've finished overhauling all the hydraulics, and now I'm just waiting for Goodrich to actually deliver the new hoses. So I'm waiting for new hoses for the front brakes, back brake and clutch. I've chased them up today. Apparently they're going to get back to me. The lead time's supposed to be 10 to 15 days, and I think we're on day 20 whatever. So I've told them I really need them. Apart from that, we've got 2 jobs left to do before the hoses. I would prefer to do this with the hose, but so today's job is fit a new clutch. That shouldn't be too much of a job, and then it's just a oil and filter change, and I think apart from that, hoses and put her back together, she's good to go. So let's crack on. Let's get this clutch done. As you can see, I've opted for a genuine Suzuki clutch kit. The drive plates, they've been soaking in oil for, I don't know, the last day I think it is, just over a day. Driven plates, new springs, and obviously a new gasket. Important thing to note is there's actually, each plate, there's actually 2 different thicknesses. So the driven plates, there's 2 thicker ones that sort of go in the middle of the stack, and on the drive plates, the first one in and the last one in, they're thicker than the normal ones as well. So be mindful of that if you're going to change your clutch. Always best to check in the manual. Right, first thing, let's get this case off. Don't forget to put the drip tray underneath the oil, especially if the bike's upright on a ramp. You get a bit more oil out of it than if you're doing this on a side stand. It's interesting. The first one there to come out came out with the post as well. So I might take all those out, give them a little touch of Loctite. bearing back on for now. I've got a new bearing to go in there anyway. Don't have to change the bearing, I just figured it'd save me having it apart another day. So, where's my rag? I'm always losing my rag. Still off the missus. Let's give that a little wipe up, check for any damage. It's looking pretty good actually. Okay, that's all right. Happy with that. Not actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's not looking too bad. Right, let's have the rest of these plates out. Let's have a clean up in here, check for any damage. I keep forgetting to put the battery back on. And you see where it's been digging in, but that's perfectly normal. Okay. I'm happy with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a few minutes cleaning up and then we'll put it back in. Different new clutch. Okay, so I've given it a clean up, had a look for damage, can't find any. I took the rest of these posts out and now I'm just going to put a little bit of thread lock on them and then we'll get them back in and torqued. So let's do that first. So they were 23 Newton meters. And of course, like the professional I am, I haven't actually got a clutch holding tool, so I'm going to have to use a wooden broom handle. Hopefully. Double check. Stop it. Always remember to disconnect the fucking alarm. Okay, so they're all in and torqued. I did just give it another quick wipe over. So now we can start putting the plates in. So let's take this out of the oil. Again, just remembering this thick one goes in first. Like so. This is a bit where sausage fingers don't help. Right, now we move on to the thinner with the plates. Now the next two steels are the thicker ones. So a thicker steel. Normal fibre one. Thicker steel. And the last one is a thicker plate, but what you do is you put it one slot out, so it's going to go that way. With the genuine kit, you might not be able to see it, but the thinner plates are indicated. On one of the edges they've painted them red, and on the thicker plate it's green. So that does help out. I'm not sure. I don't think you get that on a third party or aftermarket clutch. So right. So that's that done. Put the pin back in with the rod in. So that's actually the other side. the other side of that is another rod, and that's the this is what gets actuated by the clutch slave cylinder. So that'll be in, and then when you pull the lever in, it separates the plates, disconnects drive. New washer, new bearing, sorry. New washer. And just go around, it's only 10 Newton meters. One last little visual before we put the case back on. So now on with the new gasket. The dowels. So and so also these cover bolts, they're 10 Newton meters of torque as well. So get rid of any greasy fingerprints. There you go, that's the new clutching. I've run her up, let her get up to temperature and that, check her in the casing, there's no leaks or anything like that. The only thing I've got left to do now is the oil and filter change, which I'm going to do later on, but as it stands at the moment, I'm bloody freezing. I just want to go indoors and warm up for a bit. So the next video is going to be a real quick one. It's just literally going to be an oil change, and then hopefully these hoses will turn up and we can get them on and get the bike back together, and then maybe then we can get on with some actual riding videos. So thanks for watching. Any comments, good or bad, stick them down below, and I'll catch you on the next video.